Good evening, guys. So I'm getting ready to do twin flame check-in for today, the 22nd of December. So I have taken some of the mirror love oracles already and romance angel cards already. Okay, so let's get into this and see what the fuck is going on. First romance angel card we have is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and like addictions is not just food, drink, drugs and sex. Do you know what I mean? Having like an addictive, like being addicted to a certain type of behaviour or certain way of thinking. Yeah, because codependency means that you can't be like independent, you need something else. You know, none of us should be codependent upon anybody. So like, yeah, I do feel like there is addictions here, but there is a sense of someone not being able to be their true self unless they're with someone. Like, the only way I can give like, my analogy for this one is, choreographically, if you go back to history and you look at queens whose kings died, they were more powerful. They were more powerful when they were on their own, when they had a king there, yeah? So somebody here I feel needs to work more on their independence, not to be codependent upon people, not to be kind of, and I mean this in the nicest way, not needy and clingy and hanging out with your fucking tit and wanting to be breastfed like a fucking baby, basically. Do you know what I mean? Being able to be independent, do your own thing and still come together. Don't know why I'm even saying this, guys. Like, that is a fact. I don't even know why I'm fucking saying this, but obviously everything happens for a fucking reason, okay? Second card we have here is past life relationship. You have known each other before, and that is like fucking hell. Look at even the way they're touching each other. Like, that is a connection and a half, I want to say. That is a connection and a half. It's like this couple, the connection is insane. It's fucking insane, it is. Because of the fact that you've had past lives together. But it feels like, because even though you've had past life, there's a strong connection. It's so magnetic. Somebody's still very needy, somebody's still very clingy. So it's like you've got to learn to be able to give people their own space, because we're all our own people. Do you know what I mean? We don't suddenly become someone else. That we have to have that independency about ourselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's where that's what I would feel like about, you know, women when they get married, they go change their name. I don't get that. You are not of another person, you are yourself, yeah? Okay, so the first card, oh yeah, at the end of that is the wedding. So this situation involves marriage. I feel like someone here does want to get married, but I feel it's like, I don't know, their issues, their addictions is definitely something, or their codependency is definitely something that is affecting the connection, affecting the person as well, okay? Like, I would hope, we'll know more when we get into it, I would hope this person is not just wanting to get married because they're not able to live by themselves, or, you know, be independent and just needing, you know, I'll get married because I need a person. Do you know what I mean? It should be for different reasons, you know? Make the effort underneath the wedding, okay? So the first card we have out of the mirror salon is the courting man, and he's a fine fucking looking man. A man in a suit is just fine as fuck. So this person really wants to, like, this divine masculine really wants to bring you out. Like, it's like wine and dine, but bring you out, go out on dates, spend more quality time with you, getting to know you on deeper levels. And I've seen the words written intimacy. So yeah, it is about that as well. The second card we have for this deck is spiritual growth. So I feel like maybe it is, I just heard my sister, it is that they knew that their codependency with their addictions was really getting in the way of their happiness for themselves and their lives, and then your connection, that this person went through healing, and that's where they've spiritually grown through this. I fucking hope that's what it is. But that is really, truly what I'm feeling. The card at the end we have is communication, okay? So this person has a phone. Yeah, we all have phones. Okay, right. I'm gonna say something that actually I got today. So you know, I got downloads from the fucking minute about my fucking lines and downloading shit anyway. But today, like, I got that thought, where if somebody wants to like communicate with you, they will find a way. Yeah. So if you block them, they will find a way. Yeah, we know this. If somebody wants to be with someone, they will find a way. Yeah, somebody like loves someone, they'll tell them, they'll find a way. So like, there is no excuses. This is what my download today was. There's absolutely no excuses, and that at the end of the day, people do exactly what they want to do. So if there's no communication and there's no reaching out and there's no compromise or so, that's because they don't want to. And I think that's something that we all have to accept. Like on a collective, this is just nothing to do with this reading. This is what I was getting today. That we have to accept that and like just detach from it. Really practice non-detachment from that. And not take that so personal, because that's something very personal to that person. Yeah? Even if it hurts us and even if it's not what we'd want to see, we have to learn to surrender and let that go. Okay? And not blame the person actually. Actually just send love and send forgiveness to that person. And don't hold on to anything. Don't hold on to anything. People will do exactly what they want to do. If they want to do something, they will do it, okay? But we have communication here, so I'm just wondering, is communication here? Are people talking? She looks like she's on her own there. And like, I know he is too. I want to say the words is ridiculous. That's what I want to say. It's ridiculous. Don't know. We all have phones. We all have internet. You can do this. That's the word I'm getting. You can do this. Right, and straight into this. Okay. So we're going to take some of the Mystic Moon oracles. I love this deck. They're all being clear. I got that. I waited like a month for these from America. Like, you know the way like people get excited about getting gifts and presents. Mine is cards. Like mine is really fucking cards. I am fucking so easily pleased. It's unbelievable. Okay. Cage Bear. What is going on in this connection? Like marriage is definitely there. Somebody wants to get married. Somebody recognizes for a fact that there is a past life relationship you've had. That's why the connection is so strong. Somebody's become spiritually aware because they've spiritually grown. Yeah? Maybe before in the past this person was just a fucking codependent and had a lot of addictions. Maybe just wanted to go out and date lots of people and sleep around, fuck about, didn't want any commitment. You know what I mean? Feels like somebody, well, there's no doubt about it. We have weddings, so somebody does want a commitment here. Somebody's woke up. Somebody's woke up. Morning! Somebody has woken up. Somebody has, like through any spiritual growth for folks, like these awakenings, like you do level up, like, you know. You do become more aware, you become more conscious, you become it. So, somebody's walking up out of their little daydream, is my sense. And wants to, the words again is solidify your connection. They want to solidify it. Now that's interesting. So we have balance on lots of scales, and that is interesting because I was going to do these small cards at the end, but the end of the deck of these little small ones that I haven't showed you yet is balance and act, and we have a scales in that as well. So balance and act, balance and scales. It's doubly there. It's just really strong Libra energy as well. It is very much like the Justice card, because definitely something was fucking wrong in the past. Something was very unfair. It was unjust. It just wasn't fair what somebody did here. And somebody is wanting to make amends. They want to balance these scales. They want to bring justice to an unfair situation that was an injustice to somebody. An injustice to this connection, actually. That's what I'm getting. An injustice to this connection. That's the truth, because this is the sort of truth within this card. So I do feel like there's definitely some truths are going to be expressed, become known, aware, whatever way you want to get that, which is really going to bring justice to somebody. I want to say the words expose. Somebody's going to expose somebody with the truth. With the truth. What have we got at the end? Dark Night of the Soul, and I just said that. This person went in and healed whatever codependency issues. They had that dark night of the soul, and that's what you get on the other side of the dark night of the soul. You get the spiritual growth. When you do that and you pass your test, you get a blessing. You always get a fucking blessing. So somebody really went fucking through it. Like really looked at their shit, obviously their addictions, or maybe their playaways with that courting man, wanting to date loads of people. Somebody really took a good hard look at themselves, what they did wrong here. Because they did something wrong and something unfair. Yeah, they did. This person like really does want to get married. Okay, Spirit, what else? And I'm looking at him, like the way he's looking very nervously at me. The way he's looking up at me though, when I just looked at him, like he's looking very nervously. But what I was getting when I really focused on his hand and his arm, he's like someone here, like this divine masculine wants to have this divine feminine on their arm, because, and then what I got is like I felt is like this sadness in my heart space, and that I don't want to see that. I don't want to see her, that person, holding hands with another person. I think that would kill this masculine energy. I think it would kill them, because I just felt this. So I don't know whether someone is feeling that somebody has moved on, which is interesting, because one of these little small cards says moving on. So she's moved. Yeah, I thought she had her back turned. She does have her back turned, actually. She had her back turned and she's moving on. So maybe divine feminine did move on because of this unfair stuff. Unions at the end. That's what forces separation. Their playaways, their addictions, their codependency, their issues. The fact that they weren't spiritually fucking grown. They weren't spiritually awake, because they had to go through that dark night of the soul to get some spiritual growth. So they definitely weren't an awakened person, let's put it that way. It's not easy to do all that. It's not easy to really to pull away all that shit and actually see yourself, to see your behaviour, and why you do things, and why you feel things, and where this comes from, and what is going on, and what you're carrying, and what you're fucking harbouring, what you need to let go, who do you need to forgive. It's not easy to go through that. It's really not easy, but do you know what, like the other side is just fucking beautiful. To be healed and to be awake. But then when you're awake and you're looking around and there's so many fucking closed off fucking people, you think, is that really the lesson? Would you rather be a little sheep still asleep? Right, we have, don't take it this way. It went in reverse anyway, but I don't take it, so. Great Spirit, what else? For December the 22nd. What else? Whoa. What else for it? Fucking do that. You're all set for Christmas. Oh Lord, it's just finishing touches now, isn't it? Ooh. We have the answer is yes and solitude. Somebody been asking a question. Somebody definitely went within to ask themselves questions of why they did something very much unfair. Because it feels like with that solitude is where they got that answer, what they needed to know, what they needed to learn, what they needed to discover about itself. For sure. Shadow work, yeah, that's what they did. They had to do shadow work. I'm wondering, because the balance of the scales can be quite a legal card. Would the answer is yes. Does somebody want to get married? Like, I know we have wedding here too, but the answer is yes, and that's a very legal card. So I wonder if someone like, we'll see when we get the tarot. I wonder if someone wanted to get married. Okay, let's go. Let's get more. Well, that's fair. For December the 22nd, thank you. Yeah, it's going underneath balancing the scales. So we have union. So there's a union coming here. Maybe that's what the balance with the scales has to be. Somebody has to bring about union. Because separation was unfair. Pause. If somebody's definitely in solitude, someone is definitely, because I don't think there is communication between me. I don't, like it. Oh, I just heard like I've just heard, why talk if you can stalk? So this person is stalking him, but not talking to them. So there's no need to talk to them because they're stalking them. Wow, that's really ABC fucking shit, isn't it? Why talk when you can stalk? Is that somebody's fucking motto? Like, is that actually somebody's motto? That's fucking so funny. Pause again, you see? That's the answer is yes. It feels like somebody's quite, I want to say the word unsure and a little bit intimidated. It's keeping them stuck. That's my sense. It's keeping them stuck. We have bound. We have the fucking Devil card basically. So this is like Capricorns, but Capricorn and kind of Libra, even though these are not going to the zodiacs, but some of the cards are very much like the sign. And this person's are bound to their ego, bound to the devil, bound to the toxic ways, in fear, being controlled or controlling. But they're paused, they're doing nothing. Nothing. In solitude. Back turned. And both cards in that small back turned. How does anything get rectified with no communication? It's like stalemate, it's a dead end situation. What I want to say, it's dead end. It's still dead end to me. Okay, spare. Well, I'd be fucking damned. I'd be damned. We have action. So somebody is taking themselves off that pause button and is going to take action. Like this card kind of really reminds me of Aries energy, because that's what Aries does. It takes action. It does go after things like that. Like that bird is going straight into someone's back there. So somebody could be coming towards somebody here from behind them. Off my bird. But it could be though, because that's where the cards are placing. Like this person mightn't see this person coming. Do you know what I mean? They could be just coming like unannounced or taking this person off guard, not expecting it. Do you know what I mean? Because this person has a back turned to this fucking bird and this person taking action and they're not even looking. Somebody's not even looking, but they could be taking it from behind. We'll see when we get that tarot of sexual magic. We have vibrations. So I do feel like, it feels like the energy feels good here. Do Do you know what I mean? It feels like someone's done a lot of soul work. Dark night of soul, looked at their fucking shit, let a lot of shit fucking go. Addictions are no longer affecting them. They're not being a player anymore. They've spiritually grown up. They've fucking learned. They're awake now. They know you have a past life. This person wants to get married. They've raised their vibration, but they ain't communicating. They want to make the situation fair again. They really want to make the situation fair again. They want to get married. Right, let me get some tarot next, yeah? Actually, I'm going to show you the rest of these little small cards, yeah? So we have, first one that came out is the spring. Okay, so springtime is definitely, that's not too far away. So something big could be happening in the springtime. We have naked souls, and that is like about bearing your souls. And like having conversations of bearing your souls and showing each other truly who you are within the depths of your soul. Like being very real, being very honest, and being very vulnerable. I feel like that is the energy that needs to be here, yeah? We have moving on, and then, which I showed you, and then we have planting seeds. So maybe potentially you could be moving on together and planting seeds elsewhere, or somebody has moved on in this situation to plant seeds elsewhere. Maybe with somebody who can be real and be vulnerable and be transparent is the right thing again. Be transparent. Right, okay. We're going to get one of these for each of those, okay? So let's get one for balancing the scales, please, Spirit. What is going on here? Balancing the scales. Thank you. We have the 4 fucking pentacles. This person definitely been holding on to you. Like, I know the card, he actually is holding on to her there. It's like this person wants to get their fucking hands all over you. They're not able to let you go, have not let you go. Like this card does talk about being a little bit possessive. I don't mean that in a very nasty way, but it's like they don't want to let you go. This person feels like you are theirs. Do you know what I mean? Like that one looks like she's asleep and he has the hands all over and the tits out, like. He does, like she's just lying there and what is he looking at? Is he looking at her nipple, or is he looking, I don't fucking know, but I don't know, but like I'm so drawn to the fucking fireplace, yeah, but fire does talk about passion, it does talk about like Mars and Aries energy because it rules fire. So I do feel like this person has been holding on because there is a lot of passion, and there definitely really is, because like I know it says past life soulmate, but look at the way they're touching each other's bodies. It's like fucking hell. It feels like this passion, this chemistry, it's insane. It's insane. 6 of Cups, someone's just thinking, like someone's very nostalgic here, thinking back of you, of what happened, of what you did, their own shit. Like, but it feels like somebody really is definitely 100% sure. 6 of Cups talks about past life soulmate, past life relationship. So it really feels that somebody is 100% no, 100%. They are 100% with the decision that they've made, that they know who the fuck you are and what they want to see happen here. This person is just like a lot of fond memories, of times definitely spent. Okay, so let's get one for the answer is yes. So what the fuck is the question? What is the fucking question? Let's see. Okay, Spirit, what is going with the answer is yes, please? What is going with the answer is yes? There's 3 went there and now it went in reverse, so I'm taking 3. I get 1 for the answer is yes. Thank you. The Chariot. Wow. Ooh, the Chariot. So it's Cancer, sorry lads, these fucking imageries. It's Cancer energy. This person is really going to take the lead. Like they want victory, but it's like he's been, I don't know, somebody's right fucking kinky fuck. He's got a little whip in her hand, but I was laughing. I just saw the red marks and I said, oh no. I don't know. I think like it's rough. It just feels very rough. Like I don't know. It feels like I'm just looking at the roughness of this card. I'm looking at the animal. So it's like it's somebody a fucking animal in the bed and it's quite rough. Is that why the answer is yes? Is that why someone wants to marry someone? The 7 of Cups, like there is definitely other options, but it just feels that someone here just knows it's only for that person will do for them, yeah? That's what I feel. Tarot just talk about travel, it just talk about movement, wanting to be in control of their life and where they're going. Someone's in the driving seat, figuratively or literally. Oh my God, solitude, look what's clarifying solitude. We have the Ace of Cups, so this is why they've been quiet. This is why they've gone with them, because they want to have you back. They want to have this Ace of Cups with you again. There is a lot of love. I feel like there's going to be expression of emotion whenever this person actually does feel like picking up the phone and fucking it, you know, of course, which, you know what I mean? They want to have this again. Like, this person really wants to fucking devour you. Like, when I just look at this, it's like you... this person really wants... desires you. Desire was the word I got when I looked at it. Like, this person really desires you in a very, like, intimate way. It's not like... It's not like it's all about sex. It is about intimacy. Like, this person just wants to, yeah, get it on for sure. They want that new beginning. That's the hand of God. That's the opportunity that's been brought. That's why they went with him. We have the King of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius at the end. That's a decision. That is a decision, and that is a decision based on logic, and it's a fair decision. So, like, that balance of the scales, that talks about, like, it's really legal, like, it's really air energy. We have this disapproving, look. Look what he's doing with his foot there. He's using his foot to touch her fucking tit, right? Look at the disapproving fucking old bat in the background there. So somebody could be disapproving of this, definitely. Right, okay, union. Thank you. Went in reverse. Ooh, fucking hell. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is like, because this is what's probably getting in the way of the union, is this wicked woman. There's a wicked woman here. She's very vindictive. She's very materialistic. She's very, very greedy. She's definitely someone who would do absolutely anything for money, like immoral, illegal. I want to say the words prostitution. This is someone who is very corrupt. Someone who break the laws to have money. She's wicked. She's a really evil, ruthless person. Completely not stable at all, not in reality. Lazy and not dependable. This is the energy that's right on top of clarifying that union. So is this is this the energy that's getting in the way of this union? Some of this, like, low class woman, feminine energy, very immature anyway, very toxic energy. We have the Three of Wands, and Three of Wands talks about relocation. So someone could have relocated here. It does talk about waiting. And that's like, I know the pause is next, but it's like waiting to get away, waiting to relocate. Okay, let's go on for pause. Please spare. Go for the pause. Go for the pause. Go for the pause. Thank you. Six of Cups. This is, we already had that at the end. That's the past life soulmate. That's nostalgic. That's looking back. That's a lot of being in your head about your emotions about someone that you love, someone that you know is your past life soulmate. This is what they've been doing. They've been stuck, but paused, just reminiscing and being nostalgic and knowing that you're your past life soulmate, but not doing anything about it. Pausing. We have the Emperor. Could be doing with the Aries. Divine Masculine is there. So Divine Masculine has been paused. he has been paused in making and turning his scales the right way around. They're definitely going to be on the move though. Regardless of this, they're definitely going to be on the move. So let's get one for the action. Okay, Spirit, what else? Oh, don't take it. This is don't take it. Okay. For action. Yeah. Now we're talking. Now we are fucking. Oh my fucking god. This person wants. Okay, I'll say that in a minute. But we have the 4 of Wands with the action. So the 4 of Wands talks about a home, come for a celebration, come to reconcile. 4 of Wands is twin flame energy, right? Well, he has her outdoors on a swing, right? And at the end we have the 6 of fucking Wands. And they are out fucking doors again. So, like, somebody want to fuck outdoors or something like that. Somebody's coming to someone's home potentially here with the 4 of Wands, okay? That's where the action is. Maybe someone doesn't see it. Like, this person really admires you. 6 of Wands talks about admiring someone. It's like putting someone like on a pedestal, not like on a, yeah, kind of on a pedestal, like really admiring you, really attracted to you, like can't take their fucking hands off of you, like really sexually charged up. 6 of Wands, a lot of fucking sexual passion energy. We have rabbits, so we have doves there, so yeah, I do feel like this person does want to fuck outdoors. Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna take some of these love messages. We see what this person wants to. Oh, some messages. Okay, take it. They said, ever since I met you, nobody else is worth thinking about. So maybe this is what they discovered. This is why this person wants to fucking marry you. I just even said it when I looked at the way his hand was in the arm, that it would kill this man, this divine masculine, to see you with another person, to see you like thinking someone else and not them, because like nobody else is worth thinking about. So then, like, this guy's even saying how much they are thinking about, so there's no one else compares to you. And it would, like, if someone who feels this way about you, it would kill them to see you with someone else. It would. You're so sexy. Like, I fucking know when I've seen that one. Where's that one? And on the swing, like, this person really wants to get their fucking hands on you. There's no doubts about it. Okay, let's go on for the Chariot, and the answer is yes. Yeah. Your beautiful face is always on my mind. This person is thinking about you an awful lot. They think your face is beautiful. Oh, look at that. Ah, fuck's sake. I just even felt it here. It's so hard not talking to you. I fucking told you there was no communication. Yeah, they have a phone though. They can reach out. They can communicate, but they're not. So it's really, they're struggling. I feel like they really are struggling. And like, your beautiful face is on my mind. Like, they're constantly thinking about you. Like, they went into that solitude place with that Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Cups. Right, let's get one for the solitude and Ace of Cups then, please. I feel like it's very emotional that I could cry. What did that card say? Don't tell me I just saw the word cry. Yeah, I did. I'm taking it because all I want to do right now is cry and scream and let it all out, because the pain is killing me inside. So this very masculine is in a very hurtful, sad place. They are. They're stuck in their own mental fucking prison here, thinking about your beautiful face, thinking that, like, you know, like, not comparing you, but that since they met you, they don't think about other people. This person is definitely emotionally, emotions are bubbling up to the surface, is what I want to say, because of them wanting this new beginning with you, but yet they're still sat there with their back turned to you, not communicating. And crying. So why don't you just communicate? Like, you don't have to cry. You be with them. You be on the bed with them, doing what you want to. Doing what you want to. Okay, right, let's get one for the Union, and Queen of fucking Pentacles in reverse. Like, oh god. This is the fucking gold digger. A fucking hoe. A hoe. Take it. Ah, Lord. Again, it's so hard not talking to you. That Queen of fucking Pentacles in reverse in union. So this person wants to talk to you, they want union, and then we have this evil, wicked third party that is right bang in the middle of it, that needs to be fucking ejected and talk. It's so simple. It is that simple. So it is like, oh my God, look, I can't stop thinking about you. You're on my mind 24/7. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna fucking say what I got. I might get one for the pods and the 6 of chalice and 6 of cups. Okay, so it's the pain of someone been on your mind 24/7. You could be with them 24/7, talking with them, not for 24/7, but do you know what I mean? I don't know, someone here wants to get fucking married. They can't stop thinking of the person. They know there's a past life fucking thing, but yet they won't reach out. Don't communicate. So like, it's. I made a mistake. Now I'm living with the consequences. I regret it. I really do. And you see, because this isn't a standard, they know looking back at you that they made a massive mistake. This is why they're being life has stopped for them. That's the pause card. Like, because they know. With the balance of the scales, that something was unfair, something was done wrong, something wasn't right. They did definitely do something that wasn't right. So they've made a mistake and now they're living with the consequences. But each one of us has to live with the consequences of our own actions, you know what I mean? So they have a lot of regrets. They're in their head, they're constantly thinking about you, they're crying, wants to marry you, wants to fuck your brains out, but not communicating. Okay. One more for action and the 4 of Wands. God, these cards. Thank you, swear. Just because I let you go doesn't mean I wanted to. Now, I want to say bollocks to that, because what did I say? What did I say at the start? What did I say at the start of this reading? What was my download? The people do exactly what they want to do. So, like, if you don't want to let someone go, you won't let them go. I wouldn't let someone go if I didn't want to let them go. I'd only let them go if I wanted to let them go. So like this person saying, just because I let you go doesn't mean I wanted to. Everyone does exactly what they want to do. This is exactly what that person wanted to do at that point of time. Now they regret it, but at that point of time, because if they didn't want to let you go, they would not have let you go. Or they would not have let you walk away and move on if they really loved you and they really wanted to be with you. So I'm going to disagree with that. I would though. Okay, I won't give up on you, so don't give up on me, please. That is at the end. So I don't know, like, this person wants you not to give up on them, and they want to sit there in their head thinking about you, but they don't want to come see you, and they don't want to communicate, and they don't want to, they just want you to be stuck in your head thinking about them all day long as well. Like, that's really fucking stupid, like, and that is actually really, really pointless. There needs to be a conversation, there needs to be communication. Something needs to be balanced. There needs to be this communication and this realness of opening up your soul and having that naked soul and being very truthful. If someone can't fucking do that, if someone can't reach out, be real, be vulnerable and be honest with that naked soul, they can't do that, what's the point? What is the point of sitting there thinking and crying and having this? What actually is the point? So it's like someone actually needs to do this, or they just need to move the fuck on with their life. If they're not capable of being a divine masculine, divine feminine and being what they're meant to be, well then just they need to stay there in that karmic energy, because until a person really fully steps into that divine energy, they're just a fucking karmic. They're just a karmic, okay? And I know this person has done work on himself. I know it, I could feel it, but like with the spiritual growth, this person has definitely done some work. They've raised their vibration. They're still paused though. They're not taking action. I know action is the last card there. So it just feels like this person may be in fear energy. Fear energy, because they know whatever they did was a mistake. They they definitely are in a lot of regret about that. And it, you know, it's either got to do with their addiction or their player fucking ways here. That's what the scales has to be balanced, but this person isn't making action or moving towards balancing those scales. So it's definitely going to be a stalemate situation until someone moves and grows and fucking cops onto themselves and communicates and be real and open and transparent. Fucking transparent again is a word again, okay? So guys, I'm going to leave this down with you, okay? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, looking for private readings all down below, guys. Take care. I will see you in the morning.